Hey, Jared Goff was 22 of 28, 292 yards, and 3 touchdowns. But get this, Brian Hoyer, the San Francisco 49ers quarterback, who I earlier pointed to as not being able to change a play and therefore throwing an interception that was almost returned for a touchdown, finished. I mean, from all that, okay, that's what Hoyer did. He finished with 23 of 37 for 332 yards and 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. Okay, that's pretty good. The 49ers made a game of it. Unfortunately, they lost 41 to 39. The 49ers are now, officially 0 and 2, and we have to now start talking about this problem of of why the 49ers are on the wrong end of these games and what the 49ers can do to come back, because you want to hope that you don't see the team that had the number 1 pick wind up, or the number 2 pick wind up in that position again in the 2018 draft. But right now, you got to say that's what it's beginning to look like for the 49ers. And you don't want to make the comment that that would be the case at all. In fact, I digress. Right now, the 49ers, I said, 0 and 2 start, and they just finished their third game, so they're 0 and 3. 0 and 3 start. When will the 49ers get their first win? And why are they losing? Well, from watching the game, my read on why the 49ers are losing is that they don't seem to have a clear offensive idea of what they want to do, except throw short. And that's it. In other words, when Bill Walsh was head coach of the 49ers, they came out with a scripted set of plays and the clear intent of using unusual combinations of formations, the occasional gadget play, basically whatever it took to keep you off balance, to score a lot of points in the first half, and then install a bruising running game to muscle down the clock and go home. That personality is not reflected in the Kyle Shanahan 49ers. The Kyle Shanahan 49ers are married to a few key ideas regarding misdirection passing that don't work. For example, they don't work well. For example, the fake handoff one way, pass to the right, and then quickly turn around and pass short to the other side. The problem with that is because the receiver on the side that is apparently away from the ball is the cornerback covering that receiver runs a slant in, which means that receiver looks in. The cornerback is therefore impelled to look in at the quarterback, even though the quarterback is looking away. So you're not fooling the cornerback. The cornerback is looking at you, so when you throw the ball, the cornerback's already in a visual position to make a play. They have two poorly designed plays around that problem that they run, they being the 49ers, again and again. Okay? Again and again. And the 49ers defense has to really clean up for an offense that doesn't finish. It's not that the 49ers defense is so bad. It's not championship caliber, but it also is suffering from some injuries in certain areas. But the problem is that the offense is not helping it. It doesn't present enough variation in plays or formations. It doesn't take advantage of weaknesses in an opponent's defense, such that, with obvious plays of obvious design to do so. Like, for example, a fake, say a fake reverse short pass to the back in the flat. Again, creative approaches to keep the defense off balance and produce yards. This 49ers team does not present that personality. It doesn't do the things necessary to cause it to sustain drives and keep its defense off the field and score. So until they shore up that problem, it's going to be a long season for the 49ers. I am always of the opinion that the proper schematic approach can overcome personnel weaknesses. That's me. Subscribe to Zenny62. See you on Zenny62 Live. Nightly Sunday through Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific.